I picked up the guitar in the 7th grade. I couldn't put it down. It was this magical moment where I loved everything about it. You know, when did I feel comfortable with it? I don't know, pretty quickly, because I called up all these girls in like high school, and I would sing to them on the phone. And they always knew my voice because I sounded like a little chipmunk, like a kid. But I was comfortable on it early on. I like it. When I came home from school, I would sit down and I would play guitar, really fast punk rock stuff, then get really slow and super slow, and I would fall asleep every single day with it on my chest. You would think that I'd be a lot better now, too. Trust me, I would think that, too. But Everything's Magic was the first song we wrote for our new record, I Empire. When I did Everything's Magic, I was thinking of this old punk rock anthem, and I just did my own thing. So that sounds good. And I always do a little descending melody. You know what? I met this one guy. This is really good. Brian Baker, this guy I worship playing guitar. You know, he played in Dag Nasty and Bad Religion, these two gigantic punk rock bands that I worship. And so I was showing, he had this riff where this one note just stays the same the whole time, but then the root note changes. You know, and it sounds different when the distortion's going, and it's like, but the idea that there's a descending root note or ascending root note, and whatever. I went up to him, I said, that riff taught me everything. And he looked at me and he kind of like squinted his eyes. He's all, that's it. He's all, that is it. I've done it in everything I've done. I did it in, what's my age again, in Blake? We did it in Damn It. We did it in Steady Go for Kids. You know, we did it everywhere. And we do it in Magic. But this is it. The song is in the key of C. So you have to go up to the high note of C here. And that's, just remember that, right up here. That little note right there, the high C. You know how you can always find the high note of it? You know what these notes are. You know, you got your, if you know where your notes are, go to the C. And then all you got to do is go up 2 strings higher with one little bar in between. It's the same note. So now we're on the high one. That's a fucking really quick way of doing it. And then you do a little power chord. And you can basically do this. All you're doing, this is all you need to know first, is you're just going to go. That's it. But you're going to add a note that's going. So it goes. You're going to have to play it faster than that to be in our band. It's just the same thing over again. Over and over. I can't talk and do it. That's like walking and chewing gum or something. But with anything that I've ever written in the way I view guitar, it's always a very simple thing, and you're just doing one thing over and over again, and there's one root note that's changing. You know, this note. It's like that's it. The only other part in the whole song is the chorus. But the chorus has an echo on it. And that means everything you do repeats. And remember that, because if you hit a wrong note, that's going to repeat a lot too. So that's hard. It's hard. And if you play out of time with an echo, if you're not picking exactly, it will sound horrible. So what I do is I go to the same note. That's a power chord on C. I go all the way up to the high one. And that's it. And you go. That's it. It's one little repeating melody. And it's just that. You gotta strum it, because every little tiny thing you do with your fingernails and the pick, and every little thing, especially when you're using echo and you're using any kind of phase shifting kind of effect, it comes through really cool. It can be really cool. But the idea is to have it going over something that's going. You know, and it sounds really cool because there's a descending root. It's the same thing I told you before. Something's doing one thing over and over again, and something underneath it's changing. It's all you need to know. Write that down, and you'll be a hit songwriter. My name is Tom Delonge, and I play guitar and I sing for Angels and Airwaves.